Good morning.
Good morning.
I should have parted my hair in a zigzag for today's episode. I thought about it, and then I don't have a pick comb anymore like I used to in my olden days.
Or you just do the things where it like zigzags for you, I think.
Oh, I never had a zigzagger. Okay, if you guys can't tell, we're leaning full into millennial culture and doing full on nostalgia. I would just wanna do you wanna set the scene? This
Yes.
conversation has begun off of Kayla having core memories unlocked in a corner of her brain that she had not accessed, all thanks to her husband.
Yes. I don't know how we started talking about this, but Kenny and I were talking about video games, and he was like, "Do you remember that video game Bugdom?" And in my head, I'm like, I don't know, sure, maybe, probably not,
Yeah.
because my memory sucks, and I also don't really play a lot of video games. But he found the YouTube video, and as soon as I heard the music, and then I am literally physically feeling a reaction right now because it brought back so many memories of just sitting in your home office with the big corner desk and the huge Mac and the CD-ROM thing back in the 90s with the home phone plugged in behind me. Just took me back. And I mean, literally my brain, like it unlocked a whole like back room and it just flooded through. It was weird. Like literally my brain was like, ah.
It was weird because you were explaining this to me on Marco Polo, and you're like, Kaylee, have you ever heard of Bugdom? And in my head, I was like, I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah, basically same reaction.
Yes, but then you started explaining that you are like a roly-poly and save the ladybugs, and all of a sudden I was like, and then I immediately ran to YouTube, and I hope we don't get flagged for content violations. I'm hoping if we're playing on YouTube that they won't care, but
Right.
we're gonna also just share this with the people. I need to know. Was
Bro,
this a
even
computer
that
game?
screen. Oh my God. It had to been a computer game. I don't think it was a. Oh shit, I don't know. I don't think it was a.
I don't think it was an internet game because I don't feel like I could have sat on the internet for this long.
No, I think it was like a CD disc situation.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's just listen to a minute of this because
That's so loud.
is it?
Oh my God. Oh my God. I want to play right now.
Can we still play? Is there a place to play this? Look at the slugs. Buddy, the graphics, this era of graphics are so heartwarmingly lovely to me.
This is honestly pretty good for back then.
I don't remember what the bees
And the
do.
bee, I know, but he's like your friend helper. Oh, that noise.
Super mode. Okay, it does. This really does something to me. I don't know if anybody else played this, but there was something about these low stimulation games that someone needs to bring this vibe back to us because I'm sad.
Yeah, there has to be a way to play this again. I would love for my children to play this.
I know. Okay, speaking of games that children play, I can't wait to see if any of these other ones, because as I thought about this, I started thinking about other ones.
The Muncher Shopping Network.
Oh, so loud.
You're tuned to the Muncher Television Network. Do you like to munch math facts? Can you dodge obstacles to
I don't remember this one. What? Oh no, I have no memory of this.
Oh my God, we used to play this. It's Math Munchers. And so you would have to, I think we played this at school.
Do you think you can nab the prime?
So you would have to do all the prime numbers, and then you run through there and you eat them. This was just me, I guess.
Weird.
Oh my God. But literally, like, look at his room when he's sitting there. Look at this 90s ass living room with the big box TV and the antenna and like the colors. Oh my God. Okay. I guess
That's crazy. Dang, I'm sad I didn't know that one.
But that was, I don't know, they must have done that to us in computer class to get rid of us.
We also talked about computer, like the computer lab when you went, and like did computer things in a room.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. This is like my
Sims.
life.
The music.
Just ambient, pleasant background music. I used to have so much fun locking them in rooms.
Dude, I remember like we tried to do some weird shit, like start the house on fire or something.
I
See
know,
what
and get
happens.
aliens to come. How much of a core memory is this for you?
A big one. A big one.
And then when they're talking, I don't know why this person's like clicking through so much, but oh, they're humming. And then telling them to clean up, and if you don't, then you get flies.
Wow.
Okay. Anyway, this might have been where my current mental health field came into play because I loved observing people and, I don't know, managing a household. Okay.
Oh my god. That's crazy. Yeah, Sims, I spent a lot of time playing Sims. And I didn't even like build your own life games, but like once you had some of it built, it was fun to like do the little stuff like take care of the fish, or the fish are gonna die, or
I
like
know.
whatever. Yeah.
This was like an advanced Neopet.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Oh, remember, I don't know. I used to always do the cheat code so I could have unlimited money.
Oh yeah, there was a bunch of like cheat codes that I've always never knew.
And there's something like Boolean or something, and then you could have unlimited cash.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know if this works for you, but this gave me so many feelings this
It's so
morning.
loud again.
Happy holidays from Nick
There we go.
Jr.
Hi there, Space here. And now, get ready for a special song from Allegra's window.
Do you not
Straight
just feel like
from
you are? It's
Hummingbird
Saturday
Alley,
morning and you're
right
like 2?
here.
I mean, not 2. I
What'd
may
you
have
say?
I may have seen more of Face because my brothers were young. Was this a thing for you?
It was.
Jr.?
It wasn't a lot, but it definitely was enough to I recognize this face. Which kind of looks like the Kool-Aid guy's face.
I know. I think he used to change colors based on different things, but hi
my
there,
gosh.
Face here. Okay.
Face here, yeah.
Okay, this is something that just sort of like hangs out in my mind, and I want to know if other people are haunted by this. I don't know what channel this was on. I don't know why this was a thing.
Oh.
Hello. Welcome to my very own show.
What is
I'll
this?
introduce my friends
I don't
to
know, I'm
you.
scared.
Oh no, it's Minnie Pooh.
Do you know how many times I've sang that song to myself? Why was this a show? Who produced this?
Why did anyone watch this?
Why did
How
I?
did
And
this?
now to today's story, starring me and not starring Nanette Memoir.
Who?
I don't like that at
I
all.
don't either. It sort of reminds me of Coraline. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is one, that initial part, oh no, it's Nanny Pooh. That song randomly just still pops into my head. And I don't
That's
think I
weird.
watched this that much because I don't have fond feelings about this show.
Well, wait, hold on. Look at the dog's eyes, first of all. That's terrifying.
Bro,
And also,
everything's terrifying. Why are they
is
like real
she
people
gray?
faces?
But they're gray. They're like black and white. I don't. Who
Okay.
are these people now? I'm scared.
I've literally.
Oh.
This is another one that really unlocked a middle school memory or high school.
Oh my gosh. You know, I'm sad. I don't think I ever had one. Did I have? Yeah.
That is the sound of somebody who forgot to turn off their phone and they're about to get sent to the principal's office. We had one friend that had one, and that that was a flex, dude. Okay.
Just flipping the satisfaction of flipping it closed to end a call.
I also never had one. I always wanted one. I low-key would like buy one right now and make this my phone if I could.
I had the one that like flipped up. Do you remember those? Like it was like
Oh,
sideways, and you would
sidekick.
like. I don't know, but it had like a full key.
Isn't that
Keypad.
the one that's in the music video where what's her face? Is it
Oh,
Megan something? Is
the one that's from
pretending
Destiny's Child.
Yeah, she's like pretending to text somebody and it's literally like an Excel spreadsheet that's open.
Which, how did they even have that on a phone?
Maybe it wasn't Excel, but
But it
was
was
some
something
kinda,
weird,
like
and I was like, this is not a text.
Yeah, it was not a
But, yeah.
messaging app. Okay. I have just one last thing, and I don't know why. I saw this photo, I think, on Instagram, and it just cracked me up because I could never do this, but this was such a thing.
Oh god.
Remember
I
that?
remember people.
They used to, like, flip I could never, but they
Yes.
used to, like,
Yes.
flip their eyelids.
And they'd be like,
Yeah, and they would stay like that, and then they would just walk around like that in class.
God, I'm thinking about I can't think of a specific person, but I remember specifically this happening a lot
Right?
when we were in school.
It just made me laugh so hard, like, especially the caption of what did people do to get attention
Yeah.
before social media.
Or just the boredom things we found ourselves doing because of no social media. That's
I couldn't
crazy.
remember if you were one because you had
Mm-mm.
glasses and contacts, and I feel like the glasses and contacts people could always mess with their eyes more.
Oh, no,
I
I've never.
just I'm too s I'm not gonna do it now either
I don't
'cause
even wanna try.
too scared
I
then, and
feel
I'm
like
too
they get
scared now.
stuck.
Isn't that the weirdest?
Dude, just Bugdom is just so it makes me sad that I forgot about it, and I'm like, "What else did I forget that makes me happy?" I'm gonna have to research how to be able to play that again.
The other day, I was like, "Man, I could just really go for just" it's even today, it's like a kind of a rainy, gloomy day. I would love to just kinda nestle in and play some Sims.
Or Mario Kart.
Do you know what else? Okay, I didn't like a video of this because I know you didn't play it, but I hardcore played the Nancy Drew computer games as a kid. Like,
Mhm.
swaths of my summer, me and my friend, my neighbor friend, would go to her house and go to her computer. I can, like, imagine they never turned their lights on in their house, but we would go in there and we would sit there, and then we would eat popcorn and play Nancy Drew. And Nancy Drew was so fun because you had mysteries, and it was true crime, and it was a little bit scary, and, like, you kinda could die if you didn't do something correctly, but it was you'd do puzzles, and then sometimes we couldn't get it, so we'd have to go on these, like, blogs where other people would tell you what the correct thing was.
Not even Google or ChatGPT, you'd have to, like, literally find, like, a random thread on not even Reddit, on, like, a random Google page.
Like, weird blogs from when
Yeah.
blogs were a thing. I was also thinking about it today, and I think that social media peaked at Zanga. There were no
I would have to
friends.
agree. I really liked Zynga.
I did too. It's when I learned how to code and then forgot.
I don't know how any of us did any of that.
How did we just figure out how to, like, type in HTML and change our backgrounds and embed music? I could not do that today. And who
I
taught
know.
that to me? Did the aliens download that
Dude, I
collectively in our
was
brains?
just about to say there was some kind of conscious collective situation that we all just were able to do something and they wiped it. It's probably when they opened a portal and we started having Mandela effects. All right, anyway, this was great.
Next week's your assignment is to dig up your nostalgia memories and show them to me. I'm
Cannot
so
wait.
excited. I could not honorable mentions that I couldn't find were the specific Dance Dance Revolution game that you and I played.
Yes.
But I knew that was all to, like, real music, so we would for sure get flagged for playing any of that. And then definitely Super Nintendo, like the OG Super Nintendo. We did play I loved anything with Nintendo 64. Donkey Kong. I don't know.
We had,
could
yep.
we could unpack why we're all so obsessed with this, but it's just I have fond memories. And what I think was nice about the computer games and the video games when we were kids is, like, you were still playing them with other people.
Most of the
wasn't
time, yeah. Yep.
isolated by myself. There's a lot of time that I was doing things with other people, and I also feel like we were still outside a lot, and I'm just so thankful that I can
Yes.
navigate a computer, and I still knew about coming home when the lights turned on, and that's my gratitude for this morning.
I love it. Oh, good old office computer times and CD-ROMs. Love you, bye.